So it is the tail end of the summer season. It's a beautiful sunny day. We're here in mid-October and I'm over here in Sillot. So the first thing I have to say about booking a holiday over to Sillot is that it's not half as busy as you're going to find maybe Palma Nova to be, or some of the south or west resorts, or even up in Alcudia, because Sillot has managed to retain some of its old world charm. Right beside me here you can see we've got the Boatyard, and there are no super yachts down here, it's just the little Mallorquin fishing boats which you can see. But also later on in this video I'm going to show you something that you just would not expect to find over here in any Mallorquin holiday resort as well, because there's a really significant historical site right in the centre of the resort, and we're going to go and check that out later on in this video, so keep watching. So right on the far end of the resort here we're going to find the first of the restaurants, which offer just some amazing views over the turquoise blue waters that we can see over here in Sillot. So just coming up from the walkway here, you can see Uncle Willie's restaurant, which is probably one of the most famous over here in Sillot. Got quite a German influence down here, and you can see we've got lots of seafront restaurants lining the walkway down here in Sillot. But let's keep heading on down along the walkway. So I've noticed here that as the day does go on down here in Sillot, this far end of the beach here does fall into shade, because you can see it is flanked by some hotels right behind me here. And I'm right outside the Hotel Colombo, which is a mixed hotel. Now in the summer months that shade could actually be quite a nice relief from the hot summer sun, but just bear in mind if you are renting a umbrella over here in Sillot that your beach umbrella is going to be in the shade, your sunbed's going to be in the shade by the early afternoon. Now it's just fantastic to see Sillot looking so bustling today, so late on into the season. Look, check this out. Litre of sangria, €13. Pizza and a drink, €10. Again, fantastic value all the way through Sillot. I'm pretty sure we're going to find today. It's actually quite refreshing seeing a resort that doesn't shove its prices up. Just with the rise of prices just about everywhere on the islands, it's good to know that we do still have some good value over here in Mallorca. I can imagine that this Prohibition bar becoming quite lively on an evening too. It is a cocktail and a drinks bar. But just check out the views you're going to get if you come down here for a few drinks on an evening. We're just coming up to the Chiringuito restaurant here on the corner as well. They do a wide range of drinks, cocktails, paellas, and also probably one of the best value paellas you're going to see over here on the island, because you can actually pick up a vegetarian paella for €12.50 and a mixed paella for just $14, so that is really super good value. So we've got what looks like some lovely new hotels over here in Sillot. This is the Universal Perla restaurant. So it's got its own little beach bar area. Maybe this comes a little bit more alive in the evening. It's right off the walkway here in Sillot. It's literally right on the beach. So the views from all these rooms are going to be absolutely amazing. And from this hotel as well, you're going to get access to the boardwalk down onto the beach if you do have some accessibility issues. Let's go and check it out. Now, as well as some little foot showers that you have right at the end here, so you can shower off before you go back to your hotel, there is this boardwalk. It is a little bit bumpy if you're coming down here in a wheelchair, but this does feel quite solid. And as I can see as well, they've got what they call an amphibious wheelchair right next to the lifeguard tower too, if you need help getting into the sea. So we're just coming around the corner here, we're coming past the Hotel Club Sillot. Looks like a very nice establishment here. Once again, right on this beautiful beach. But let's keep walking. So we're just coming up past the Playa Morea, and on the interpretation board right outside the little Club Nautica, which we saw at the beginning of this video, there was a sign which showed that this hotel was one of the very first to be built over here in, I think it was 1965, which saw the onset of tourism over here in S'Illot. Just coming up past the bridge here. Now, S'Illot was built on a very small wetland area, so of course it still attracts seabirds here. I think are they geese? I think they're geese. There's a very famous one up in Porto Poyensa. So look out for the bird life over here in S'Illot. And we're just coming up to our very first hotel, which I have seen. This is closed for the season. I'm outside the Hotel Paymar. I'm assuming it is open this summer. Let me know if you stayed in here. But it's already closed for the season. So we're just coming up to a rather fabulous collection of restaurants right here on S'Illot seafront, all of which have amazing views of the turquoise blue seas down here. Now, I remember bumping into two lovely subscribers earlier on in the season, and they did recommend some of the restaurants down here particularly, and I can see the Bibaboo right in front of me. Now, it looks like they do a fantastic menu del dia here between 1:30 and 4, just to give you a quick idea. They do a filet-oir, which is like paella but made with pasta. For starter, they've got meat and seafood mains, they've got barbecue as well, followed by a dessert, and for the great price of just €14.50, which includes bread and a drink. So just as we come into the little square over here in S'Illot, I can see I'm in right sort of the centre here of various things to do. I can see some safari bike and bike rentals to my left here. You can pick up the mini train too. And from this square to my left hand side of the MIM Hotel, if we take a left here, we're going to check out something that you just never see in many of the other holiday resorts over here in Mallorca. So when you think of a purpose-built holiday resort, you do not think of a 3,000-year-old settlement with ancient stone houses being right in the heart of that resort, but this is what we've got here in S'Illot. It really is quite unusual for the island actually to have such an ancient settlement right in the heart of the town. But if you are into looking at a little bit of the history around Mallorca, then I do really encourage you to come and check this out, and it just shows that S'Illot has something for everyone. So sandwiched right in between the Hotel Mariant and the Playa Mar Hotel, we're going to see this settlement here. Now, they must have had quite a surprise here when they were developing out the resort, but it's fantastic they've kept this as a centrepiece. You're going to find an interpretation board here with a full explanation of the history around this Taliotic site. Now, these are all ruins from the Bronze Age here, and it's just incredible that you still find them over here in Mallorca. Everyone thinks of tourism as just being the main resorts here, but check this out. This is an amazing piece of history. And look, it tells you everything about what these areas are. And I'm looking here at an ancient home space too. Imagine coming here for your holidays. Okay, so let's head on back along the waterfront here and see what else there is to S'Illot before we head on to Coma. But I'm not going to include Coma in this video, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you know when I upload that video. Now, coming up past some other lovely restaurants here with amazing sea views. Grab yourself a sangria or a cocktail or a crepe here and enjoy the views. Okay everyone, that's just a very quick look at S'Illot today. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. I hope you can see how much this resort has to offer if you're planning a holiday over here, and also how lovely it is in October too. So just bear that in mind if you're looking to book next year. Now I have to say that this October weather that we are having in 2023 has been exceptional, so it could change as well. You could get some changeable weather during the month of October, but if you want to know what the weather is like in the autumn, then do check out this video here. If you'd like to see what Coma is like in the spring, then check out this video just here. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching. I will have more information on my website on majorcaunderthesun.com, so do go ahead and check that out, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.